Hello, chat? Chat, SVM, before I was even live, had gifted a sub. Thank you, SVM. Hello? Does my mic sound fine? How does my mic sound? I got a new mixer. New mixer just dropped.
Meow.
Bad Bachimari. The man with no AC. Actually, do you have AC? I'm not sure. Thank you for the tier. I know lots of parts of the UK.
Avast! Borpa.
Not sure exactly. 214862386. Thank you for. Dude, when's the stream starting, huh? When's the stream starting? We should do a pred. I'm gonna make a pred right now, actually.
Hi, Dilby.
I'm gonna start a prediction. It's gonna be, the prediction's gonna be called, well, what's the prediction? What should it be for? Whoa, 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 same girl. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Avast! Arr! Hey, bud.
Let me transfer myself over here. Whoa! Is that 60? Dude, who's dodging those? Same. I appreciate that a lot. 1 more billion subs. Use YouTube? Oh, should I go to the YouTube stream? Let's find.
The
Right, let's go to the
Valiant are a
YouTube
professional organization.
Oh. There we go. Look at my fancy. Dude, you actually do. Your fancy new gift box is crazy. Look at that. Look at that box. Thank you, Sane.
NYAA.
Making sure I don't go under in these trying times. Move cam. Let me move myself over here. How about this? How about I make myself smaller? There you go, chat. You guys, you have enough space, right? There you go. You guys have enough space in that box, do you not? Who else do I have to thank?
Mr.
Pirate
Streamer,
Spy.
it's starting.
Thank you for the 21 months. Lorraine. G. Thank you for the prime. The Animaniac. Thank you for the prime. Solomon. With the yeah. And Kai360 Flame. Thank you for the 2 prime. And who do I miss after this one? A lot more. Matador. Beppy. Throd. Skythicon. Wi-Fi. Clarissa. Issa. East Nick. Dark. Avast 2 win. 2x speed? Would that actually change anything? By 2x speed this? Let me change it to not auto quality as well. Let's see what happens. Holy fuck, it's so fast. I mean, sort of. It's so fast. Oh my god. I'm 2xing. I'm 2xing. Dude, what I have to make a prediction. I have to make a prediction, chat. We have to make a prediction. Will we see Fox Hero? Here we go. Will we see Fox Hero? How about that? How about that one? Is that a good one? Should we do that as our prediction? What's the better one? What's the better one? I wish you were my Fox Hero fast. Thank you, Fozix. I think we're gonna say we're gonna ask about Fox Hero because, dude, we need a fucking support. I need to see a support stat. It's been like 1,000 years. It's been 1,000 years. I need the Fox Hero. Wait, I don't need it. Wait, don't make it 30-second submission. I'm gonna give you 10 minutes. I'm gonna give you 10 minutes. There you go. Also, maybe new game mode, but still, I've already put in the Fox role. Too late. Fair Square, thank you for the 2. On Zigman, Sea Spice, thank you all. I see motherfuckers like, guys, the devs clearly have more to show. Bitch, what the fuck? Why didn't they show anything a year ago? Oh? Wait a minute. Wait.
Which one's your favorite?
Oh wait, this is the same trailer.
Mine's Tracer.
Same trailer, right?
She's like, she is not. The cavalry's here. You're one of those. Avast! Arr!
Before me, I
King?
see the future.
Hi.
Are you so quiet? Let me turn you
I
up.
know there's more out there.
I think it was because of that one time I got food delivered and I was like rustling a plastic bag like right in front of the mic.
The new one is right around the corner.
When will they reveal a new one? I'm already revealed. There she is. There's the newest thirst trap of Overwatch.
One punch is all I need.
I've been realizing very interesting things about people's tastes in women through this game.
Wait, now this doesn't count, by the way, for the pred if we see the Fox character like dash on screen again. It doesn't count. It only counts if we see a new trailer slash review. Fair Renegade, thank you for the prime. Turn up the
I
stream.
think I saw something about gun charms as well.
That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Yeah, there people are suggesting they might have gun charms.
Tango.
Carlos, chill. Chill.
Florida.
Gun charms the video they're playing around the out. Yeah, but we have no idea. We don't really. Here's the thing, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. I already know what's about to happen.
Hello, everyone.
Because I've already got
I am
all the
Zoe
info.
Schwind, and earlier this week, the
'Cause I'm in the
community was
creator
treated to
Discord.
some massive news regarding Overwatch 2. Of course, the biggest announcement by far was the news that Overwatch 2 will arrive on October the 4th as an always-on, always-evolving live service game that will be free to play for everyone. Now, if you're like me, you're eager to learn more, and that is why I'm here today
eager to
at the
learn.
Blizzard campus to better understand the decisions behind the announcements, find out what they
Blizzard
mean
today,
for the
thank you,
players,
Miguel.
and with some luck,
And Eternal
uncover a
Fall.
few
Thank you,
new
Robert.
game
Thank you.
details for you at home. And be sure to stay tuned for the world premiere of
World
the new
premiere?
cinematic, The Wastelander, which was teased just a few days ago. So with that, let's
Isn't
get
this
into
our
it.
first new cinematic in like how long? Like real one?
Like 5 years.
And it's been years, right?
It's been so fucking long.
Dude,
The last one was the Echo one, right? The Ash one?
Jesus Christ.
Joining
I-
me are Overwatch game
Crazy.
director Aaron Keller and
Also, this is
production
pre-recorded.
director
Pog
Paul
you!
Hale. First, how are you two doing?
I'm doing great, excited.
Yes, me too. So excited to be talking about this.
And I'm so excited to have you both here. Now, there was a ton of news which dropped over the weekend, and the community has been buzzing. And I'm excited to be able to sit down with you two now to unpack all of this
Yeah,
for
Bull, thank you for
everyone
the tier one.
watching at home. Now, the biggest announcement had to be the news that Overwatch 2 is releasing on October 4th. As a
Oh, I thought that was
free-to-play
gonna be it.
Live service.
That Zoe was like, the
That's
biggest news is that
incredible, and
Overwatch
that
2
must be
is
very, very exciting
releasing.
for you and your team.
Yeah, Overwatch 2
Done.
It's been a
Cut
labor
the stream.
of love for
That's all
our,
you're
our
getting.
team. We're all dedicated to creating a game that our community will enjoy for years to come. We also want players to feel like there was always something new for them to play or experience in the game. These goals really led us down the path of developing Overwatch 2 as an always-on living game. One that continues to evolve and expand through seasonal content drops and keeps the game as fresh and fun
So
to
they have a
play
9-week
long after
seasonal
it turns
model.
on. We're lucky
Content
to have
roadmap
such a
and cross
passionate
progression?
and creative set of players. And we know that they've been craving more ways to play the game they love so much. In recent years, we haven't done a good enough job at delivering that for our fans.
And a new hero every
we
other
feel their
season.
frustration.
Huh.
We took a hard look at our strategy
every
for
other
Actual
Overwatch 2 to
content?
make sure that we could
4.5
deliver new
months?
heroes, new maps,
No,
modes,
9 weeks,
and
I
more
think
to the
that's
community
2.5
on a frequent and consistent basis.
No, but didn't
As
they
an
did you
Overwatch
say every
fan,
other
it's
season?
Every other season,
music
yeah.
to my ears.
That's true.
We
Every other
know
season would
that's
be
the
a hero
community's
every
top
4.5
priority,
months.
and
Yeah.
we feel like we have the right approach
So that's
to
what?
be
That's
able to
what,
deliver
like
that
3
for them
heroes a year? That's not
well
bad,
into the
actually.
future.
How are you and the team
Or
planning
have we
to
been
deliver
gaslit
on that
into
promise?
thinking this is
Well,
an
the very
okay
first step
release
is
cycle?
getting the game into everyone's hands. And that's going to happen on October 4th when we transition Overwatch 1 and invite every PC and console player to drop in and experience Overwatch 2's Reimagined PVP experience. And that's just the beginning. Our plan is to deliver a steady drumbeat of new content every 9 weeks through free seasonal updates, ensuring that there's always something new to play, chase, unlock in Overwatch 2.
Thank God.
Well, that all
New
sounds
shit.
amazing. And it's
Thank
so much of
God.
it, too. And now, I am sure everyone at home
Mark
wants to
304
hear
and SV
more
Logical, thank you for
details.
Of course, I'd be happy to share a look at the road ahead. Our journey is going to begin on October 4th when Overwatch 2 releases free to play.
3 new heroes.
This
So they are
includes
confirming
3 new heroes,
that
6 new maps,
there is going to
Ooh,
be
brand new
what?
mode,
the
and
new
more.
hero,
The new
maps,
heroes include Sojourn,
but that includes Sojourn and
Junker Queen,
So it's
and a
not
brand
like
new
the
support hero
unannounced
that
one.
we'll reveal in the months ahead.
There's probably
So-
gonna be Junker Queen.
Our new maps will take
the
players
Fox,
across the globe to iconic
and
locations.
Sojourn. Those are the 3 new.
Our
Yeah.
new PvP mode called Push will challenge teams in new and exciting ways. Players will also be able to
Portugal.
unlock new cosmetic
Wait,
items
that's new,
through
isn't
the
it?
in-game store
That is new.
and Battle
Portugal
Pass,
is new.
as well as complete weekly challenges and experience the start of competitive play 2.0.
Ah,
And of course, everyone will also be able to access the revamped heroes, PvP maps, and fan favorite game modes from the first Overwatch game.
dude, Junker
Our next
is the
season will
Junker
arrive in
side.
December,
It's
where we will
back.
introduce a
It's
new
back.
hero,
That's-
Junker
along with the new
side
map.
is back, man. They just
We'll
said
have
Junker
new
side's
cosmetic
coming
items
back
for players to
again.
earn and unlock,
Ah,
and an
man.
all-new battle pass, and
That
also
was
new
what we
games.
There's the
really
battle
And in
pass.
2023,
Oh, mythic
we'll continue to
skins. Heard
release
that.
a new
And
season
they even
every
mentioned
9 weeks with
PvE.
either a new hero, new map,
In
or new mode.
2023.
Players will get the chance to earn more themed content, complete weekly challenges, access new battle passes, and more. There will always be something
Pay
new.
the gamblers. Yeah, I'll pay
Releasing
the
December
gamblers.
6th. Isn't
cool.
Junker Queen?
In 2023, we'll also begin releasing our new PvE experiences, which we're really excited about.
Right?
We're really looking forward to being able to share more with the community as we get closer to releasing them.
I know we've seen more
was
and
that?
more games shift towards that free-to-play model in
The
recent years, and it
new
really does
tank
seem like
in
players have
December,
taken
that's
a liking
not
to it,
Junker Queen,
especially
so there's another
shooter
one coming
fans.
out after her.
Did that have
My
an
face
impact on
would
deciding to
need
make
supports.
Overwatch 2 go
Supports,
free-to-play?
please.
Honestly, not really. For us, free-to-play games offer a lot of advantages. From the very
Like being
start,
alive?
Overwatch was designed to be a social experience. We have heroes of different roles, and they all rely on each other in order to accomplish their objectives in the game, so it requires a lot of teamwork. We also see that outside of our game, within our community, with fan art, cosplay, and the Overwatch League. We know our fans are having the most fun when they're playing with
Yeah,
their
there's a lot
friends
of
or
fan art.
meeting new ones, and the move to free-to-play makes it easy for everyone to just drop in, play the game, join the community, whether they own Overwatch 1 or not. And with Overwatch 2 crossplay enabled, people can play together no matter what platform they prefer to play on. It's always been a game that stood for inclusivity and community. When they see the roster of heroes, we want them to feel like there's someone there that they can feel connected to. Because the Overwatch universe is and always will be a place for everyone. And we feel like we have an incredible opportunity with Overwatch 2 to really embrace it.
I can't wait for October when this incredible journey will begin for all of us. Now that we have a better understanding of what's to come, I'd love to dive a little deeper, starting with Overwatch 2's new approach to PvP. Can you maybe elaborate and explain a little more?
Sure. PvP has always been at the heart of the Overwatch experience, and we've made some tweaks to it over the years, but Overwatch 2 really gave us the opportunity to put the mode under a microscope. And we really wanted
Paris and
players to
Houston
feel
really the game
that
you
they
wanna
had
show
more
for peak,
impact in a match.
Overwatch 2
And
gameplay?
we've made significant fundamental changes that we just couldn't do in the current live game. This was a foundational shift that changed everything. Heroes, maps, and more. So
They really
we
should have
had
gone a
to
bit bigger.
reevaluate
couch.
every aspect of PvP to ensure we got it right. We've been encouraged by player feedback from the first
All the
beta, and
budget
we
is
will
going
continue
right
to
into the
make
game. They
updates
don't
and
have enough
improvements in
money
the
for
game.
big couches,
Well,
right?
earlier today, I had a chance to sit down with a few additional members of the Overwatch team and hear more about all the work they're doing to redefine PvP in Overwatch 2. So let's take a look.
Oh,
One of the
Zoe
things
was
that
so happy.
Reimagine.
gets us up in the morning,
Scott
happy
Mercer.
to work on
There he
Overwatch.
is.
It's first and foremost a really special game. The way we portray a bright future, everyone on the team is really proud of it.
Ah, a bright future. That's what I think of
We're bringing an all-new
Bree!
PvP experience.
I know
We're
her.
transforming from a 6v6 to a 5v5.
Wait, I thought she worked
how we design
on the
heroes
league.
and actually
Yeah.
how we
Oh,
balance
did
them
she
as well.
transition
she's
over?
on. She's on the design.
Look at all the
actual
heroes and
team
all the
board
tanks
now.
especially, and make sure that everyone fits and works really well in this new paradigm. This newfound importance on
Mick
each individual
really-
Oh my
player.
god,
feel
it's
like they can really make an
endless
impact on the game.
Houston Paris.
We're trying to
Little Wolf,
obviously
thank you for the tier
maintain
one. And
the
Dodo,
original
thank you.
character's identity and overall silhouette, colors, statements, but also kind of bring something a little bit new.
We can make balance adjustments really quick, as fast as our design team
Yo,
sees
bro,
that there's
Matthew,
an issue.
you got
Jeff
yourself
Irvin
quite a
and the rest
beard
of the
going
hero design
on.
team have been loving all the feedback coming in. They have
Wait,
tons
do you
of
know this
awesome
guy, this
ideas
Gandalf
about,
guy?
how
I
to
know I
change
don't.
or adjust balance.
So heroes like Orisa got a major rework. We're looking at how many barriers are in place. You think about Overwatch, you think of these really protective shields. But we're looking at it from the perspective of, what if she didn't
Oh,
have
yes.
that? What would that even
Overwatch
look
and
like?
your
We're
shields.
just always looking for great opportunities to change for the better.
Maps evolved.
I'm really excited about how
I
we've
love
refreshed
maps evolving.
all the maps.
I love
think
how
we've
we've
done
evolved
a lot of
2CP
great changes,
out of the
especially
game.
for PvP.
A lot of our old stuff just looks gorgeous now.
That's
We've
what I
done a
enjoy.
lot with the art
like,
and with lighting.
2CP
and
was the
shadows and just
appendix
made stuff pop
of
a little
maps.
bit more.
You know,
We
it's just
also
better
added some
gone.
Options
just
with
get it
like
out of there.
daytime, nighttime.
I think all of the Overwatch 2 maps are custom recorded in the
This guy looks
actual
a lot like
place.
Hex.
We've hired a field recordist to actually go capture ambience of the real world location. We realize
Real
it's a subtle
sound?
detail,
Pog
but
you.
those are the things that really make these maps
Excellent.
come to life.
We have done a pass playing all the old maps in 5v5 and
So glad we
adjusting
got real
things for
sound.
that kind of setup, whether it's moving cover around just a little bit or tweaking a door.
In the beta, we're listening to feedback, so we're going to improve each map based on what the players have been saying.
We've been working on these for a little while now, and we're really excited about it.
We were really happy with the positive feedback once people were able to play it, and I think it was an important milestone for us to get it in players' hands.
Right. Competitive? Competitive?
Competitive
Great.
play is a different thing to a lot of different people. And we really didn't think we were providing enough tools and measures to actually help players out if they did want to improve. We're reworking our scoreboard to provide more information to players as they're
scoreboard. I like
playing through the match.
scoreboards.
But then once
Down
they
with
finish
that.
the match, we're actually going to provide an after-action report. So you can look at the report while you're in queue. You could actually go into your history section and look. We want to work towards providing you with information that will help you
Oh, so it's kinda
improve your
like-
game.
Okay. So
We've been getting feedback from a lot of different
Interesting. So
areas,
it's like the
from our
Valorant system where you can see your
community
stats
team,
afterwards
like
and
streamers, influencers. We've also been
Basic
getting a lot of
stats.
feedback from Overwatch League players.
We do want to actually provide a bit of like feeling of progression. So one of the other changes we're making alongside that is not making your skill rating quite so granular. Right now, it's a very hard number. Instead of a numeric skill rating, we're adding these skill tiers within the larger ones. If you see someone at a really high skill tier, you know that that person is not just that good of an Overwatch player, but they've earned it.
So I'm assuming this is going to work like systems where you have like Iron 1, Iron 2,
One of the
Iron
cool things
3
about Overwatch
is
2
what it
is it has
sounds
this new
like.
push game mode
They're gonna
and
have
maps
like
along with it.
Grandmaster 1,
Push is a PvP
Grandmaster
game
2,
mode
Grandmaster
on
3,
several
Diamond
different
1,
new
Diamond
maps.
2,
We've
Diamond
been
3.
playing it in the beta,
Yeah.
and we've
It's gonna be
actually
like how
been
every
using
other
it in
game
Overwatch League as well.
And once we started playtesting it, it was
I
kind
would-
of an instant hit.
It's gonna be like, oh, this
There's
guy's really
a
good
level,
at like,
it
I
has
don't know,
one
like,
path
on,
that
if
goes
they're
all
on
the way
tech,
through
like
it from one
peeling,
base to
or
the
like,
other.
oh no, they're higher
And in the
ranking,
middle
like, engaging.
is TS1.
Is that not what?
And he's this lovable
the
robot
nuance
with a
was?
pair of barricades next to him.
It's
And the
something
players are
else.
essentially fighting for control. And if they take control by taking out the other enemy team, TS1 will move
Yes,
a
but you know the
barricade
answers. Wait, but now that I
towards the
think about
enemy
it, you
base.
have the answers.
To win, you either get
I don't
that
have all the- I
barricade
don't-
all the
I'm
way
not
to the
in
enemy
their design
base,
team. I don't
or
know how they're gonna
after a certain amount of
exactly
time,
design
did
the
you
rank
move your barricade farther?
All right.
Then the enemy team
Jet Set
did.
Jordan, think of it too.
It's a very fair game mode. I think the maps are great. It provides for a lot of different like locations where a lot of great fights can happen.
Okay, so this is just talking about push, like whatever.
We've
What is a more
developed
immersive
a lot
experience?
of engine upgrades in the game, so this allows us to do
VR
faster
Rule 34
iteration.
finally
This was a
in
huge
Overwatch?
effort by our engine team
Is this
to
it?
allow the art team to
The
build
VR
faster,
SFM porn
more
is
detailed
here.
environments in a shorter amount of time. You will get to experience
you?
the game world. We wanted to feel much more immersive.
Overwatch 2 is a dream for audio features. It's everything we've ever really wanted to do. We really go
Bro, they
into
talking about
every
the
little
audio?
bit of detail, trying to find a way that every sound will cut through. When we started on Overwatch 1, we were really focused on the headphone mix. We thought for, you know, a PC-first kind of game, we realized that people listen to Overwatch in all types of different places. So now we support home theater,
They
Dolby
do really
Atmos
want to talk
in the
about the
game.
audio.
Now
Anyone else with their
consoles offer all kinds of new
$800
things too,
Sennheiser
like 3D audio
headphones
that we're
that have
supporting.
a dedicated
There's
$2,000
new voice
graphics
lines,
card,
new conversations
looking to
between
play
all of the
Overwatch?
favorite heroes.
Or I should say
and
video,
we have so many.
sound
There'll
card,
be more that'll
graphics
just
card,
come to the game over
$2,000
time.
sound
We've
card.
written 25,000 voice lines for Overwatch 2.
Going up.
So tons of new features, and the reality is that Overwatch scales even beyond that, all the way up to giant sports arenas for our Overwatch finals.
Everything you like about Overwatch, you're gonna get that in Overwatch 2, but even more.
You know, we're really listening to
Sure.
feedback. A lot of it we felt like, man,
Thank
we
you,
really
Scott.
think this is gonna be super fun. We just need people to be able to play it.
October 4th is really just the beginning.
I mean, just amazing work by the entire team, and I personally can't wait to finally get my hands on the full PvP experience when Overwatch 2 goes live this October. And October is just the start. As Paul mentioned earlier, Overwatch 2 will continue to evolve and grow over time. But what does that mean for us, the players? Well, I went behind the scenes to talk with the team working on new seasonal content and find out more. So let's take a closer look at what players can
Battle
expect
Pass?
when
Battle Pass?
Overwatch 2 expands post-launch.
Okay, let's see it. Seasonal content.
We're really excited because people will just be able
Thanks,
to
Connor.
just fully immerse yourself in the maps and the storylines and the heroes.
With the new
Storylines.
seasonal model, we'll
PvP
be able
is
to
not
drop
out
a
till
ton of
2023.
content in very frequently as we're updating the game through these big seasonal drops. We're looking at releasing heroes every other season and then a map in between those. And on top of that, we're looking at dropping a ton of content involving skins and other great goodies for players to get their hands on for each seasonal drop.
We have so much that we want to do in Overwatch to develop this game because we think it's the next step for us. We think there is so much more we can bring.
I'm really happy moving to our new seasonal-based schedule, making this really huge commitment to regular updates. It's exciting at the same time because I know what this team can do.
We really want players to be able to anticipate when things are going to enter the game.
With all the new content and events coming in, it's even more important to just make sure that everybody knows what's coming.
Oh,
And
so
along
I'm
with
just
the
hearing that they're
free-to-play
going to
change, we're
update
doing
the
away
game.
with loot boxes
That's what I'm
entirely. We have a new
They're going to update the game.
buzzwords.
And with
Okay.
stores
There's
as
a
well.
lot
So
of
players will have a lot
buzzwords
more
and not
control about
many,
how they interact with the game
actual
and how they acquire new
user-
content.
We've been working on
Whereas he
so
still has
many
Rez.
things over the past couple of
And
years.
also dedicated
I'm excited
to the
for folks to
hero
see some of the new
stuff.
heroes that we've been kind of cooking up.
Like,
It's a
they get a
bunch of
hero every
different
2.5
reasons why we
4.5
choose to make
months.
a hero. We're trying to follow the narrative, pick the hero that makes sense, or do we need to create a hero that answers this meta, counters a certain strategy that's too strong in the game?
We've got 2 more supports and another tank in just the first couple of seasons, and we're still working on
2 new
characters
supports?
for a year and a half down the line as well.
2?
There's characters that folks have already seen glimpses of in the story, and there's also characters that you've never seen before, never heard about.
We were looking at making sure the new heroes fit within this new, very fast-paced paradigm and less shields and
Finally,
crowd
they've
control.
remembered
You
about
can see a lot of
the
that reflected in
support
team play
cups out
moments,
there.
but with a much faster-paced vibe.
All the support bottoms going to be so happy.
We want to push the sci-fi, the futuristic feeling of maps. There's a touch of sci-fi everywhere you look. So this is something that was a bit more subtle in Overwatch 1. We really want players to feel that the world takes place in not so distant future.
Coming up next is Rio.
Rio, new PvP map.
Rio.
Pretty sure everybody's gonna love that one as well.
It's a great map. It's close to the team. Many people on the team are from Brazil, so it was kind of fun to inject the culture, the colors, the vibe into this map. There's a map that takes place in Portugal. This map is pretty close to
Portugal?
the team because
Yeah.
our lead environment artist, he's from
Wait.
Portugal.
That looks
People
like a
from the
singular choke
location
point in that
should really
map.
get a sense that we've
A
done
very
a
small
ton of
one.
research, and we were
No,
very inspired.
there's
I hope
no
that's
way.
not
I
like.
think
I hope
very
maybe that's just the
beautifully
angle.
in the game. It
Maybe
is
that's
a
just the
push
angle. Maybe that's
map,
just the
one of the
angle.
newest game modes, and we tried some
Oh, it's a
pretty
push map.
interesting layouts for this one. So we hope the players like it. We definitely want the game to feel like a globe-trotting adventure.
So to make up for the fact that
There's new types of content from what you're used to in Overwatch 1.
The
We have
Brazilian
charms,
region.
we have
They're allowing
banners.
2 new Portuguese-speaking
The current
maps.
Mythic skin that's in the works that I worked
Ricardo
on actually
Flynn.
is for Genji. He's got this kind of cyberpunk Japanese demonic theme. Mythic skins are meant to be this
Mythic.
next tier of skins above legendary. We want players to be able to go in there and pick and choose certain pieces meant to be this extra awesome
you can
legendary skin that you can customize. We're concurrently developing quite a few mythic skins. They're going to be released over the seasons.
There's no more channel points.
Weeb's gonna have a field day with that one.
Really, what we're looking for there is just for the players to be able to express themselves and dress their character up. One of our
Finally,
core
I can
tenets
dress
on
up
Overwatch
Hanzo to be the
visually is
E-boy
to focus a
I've been
lot
looking
on
for.
the first-person view. We want you to be able to
You can
see
always
it
give
and
him the
enjoy
cat.
it while
You
you're
can give him the
playing
cat
the
ears.
game.
I'm gonna give him cat ears, and he's gonna have like chains on his waist and stuff. You know, like the little chains that go in his pockets. He's gonna be jangling around.
He's gonna have chain wallets.
Yeah, he's got some chain wallets.
And with each new season, there'll be a ton of new content and a new battle pass as well. These seasonal updates will allow us to be constantly infusing the game with new content, new heroes, new maps. So the game is going to feel fresh just all the time.
There's always going to be something for you to do or to work towards. There's never going to be a point where you're like, gosh, I don't have anything to do.
Being able to provide players with new heroes every so often,
we're back
new
to corporate
maps.
speak.
It is going to
so
be
that was, so
a
Mythic
growing
skins,
and evolving game. There's so much
these
for
will
us
update
to explore.
a
as we
hero
move
every
forward.
4.5 months.
Get ready,
New
it's going to
maps
be really
and
exciting, really
new support
fun.
heroes are
With both
in
PvP and
along with
PvE,
everything.
there's going to be really great content for you to immerse yourself in and
what we hear.
continue to play over and over again with your friends.
And then items across accounts.
We can't wait for October 4th. We're just excited to be back.
Great.
I mean, it's so great to see how much thought and care your team is pouring into
another beta coming in like 10
elevating the
days.
game
today.
through post-launch
Can't wait.
season. So you mentioned that PvE is coming in 2023. Now, can you tell us how the development is going and why the team is committed to bringing these type of experiences into Overwatch?
We're all so invested in the world of Overwatch and the heroes that live in it. And through the years, we've developed cinematics, animated shorts, and graphic
That's why we've
novels
never
for our
made any
players
media
who just
related
wanna
to it.
get deeper into the lore.
That's how
With
invested we are in
PvE, we
Overwatch.
have an opportunity
Not a
to go
single
step
piece of
further,
Zenyatta
to
lore.
go deeper into diverse storytelling in ways that we really just haven't been able to before. So we are planning to expand the Overwatch universe through these seasons that we just described, and we will start delivering this PvE gameplay in 2023.
PvE will be delivered through the live service, and that means we'll be able to deliver and tell more Overwatch stories and create more opportunities to experience our heroes. Here's a sneak peek at what we're working on.
Sneak peek? Okay, wait a minute.
The team's goal for PvE and Overwatch
Good
2
afternoon, mister.
is to basically move the overall story of Overwatch 4. We've told a lot of short stories along the way. There are a lot of to be continues. It's time for us to answer those questions, close off some of those stories, ask new questions. So the new game will definitely move the overall canon of the lore of Overwatch forward.
Get those doors open!
For the PvP live service, for certain seasons, you're also going to get some PvE maps. You'll be fighting Null Sector in at least some of the maps. They've come back, and
Overwatch
they're
2
mad,
Deep Rock Galactic
so it's
mode?
Overwatch's job to take them out. There's going to be content for you to immerse yourself in and continue to play over and over again.
A lot of the older guys from the original Overwatch team, they're coming back, but they need help with some of the younger generation like Brigitte and Lucio.
The Zoomers.
So
They're like, these
we're gonna
boomers
tell the
can't
story of
handle
how
the Zoomers.
Overwatch basically gets back together.
That's the story
Another
line.
thing we want to do with the story is to showcase more of where the characters are from. For example, Torbjorn is from Gothenburg. Players will get a chance to see what Torbjorn's factory looks like.
You can play PvE with your friends and
we get to go to the
immerse
Torb
yourself
factory.
and stay inside of it.
Batman
a little bit
all the
longer.
We're just like, we're doing a Willy Wonka
this is
style
incredible.
content release
It's
for
so great
Torb, where
to
he's
get
gonna
that
take a bunch
first
of children
sneak
and they're
peek,
gonna
so thank you so
slowly
much
get
for
killed
sharing
off
that
via his
before I let you
factory.
run off. Is there
And
anything
one
you would
will
like
get
to
chosen
say
to run
to
it
the community
afterwards?
watching?
Yeah, we are so excited for today, and we're so excited
Kiss
for
a homie,
you all to
hey,
be able to
chat.
see everything that we want to show you. And we really cannot wait for October 4th when we're all playing this game together.
Neither can I. Now, we'll also take a deeper look at a brand new hero. That's right, Jungle Queen, who will be playable for the first time during the beta later this month already. Now, before we do that, though, we thought we'd take a look at Jungle Queen's origin story.
They already said they're not going to show it, so I've already paid out the people.
Overwatch character a little bit.
No, they said that?
Yeah, they already said they're not going to show the fox, so I paid out.
No,
I paid it
my
out.
best of luck to you,
Yeah.
and of course your
Points are
entire
gone.
team as you gear up for that launch.
Which I already do.
Let's take a look.
Damn, I went
I wanted
all
to steal
in.
people's points.
OW2, let's go, baby.
Here it is.
1, 2, 3, 4. She's a colossus, or from the sand, rise above
Whoa, whoa, whoa. They're really running with the gigantus memes, huh?
Can't wait for them to announce this game coming out of early access in 2024.
Well, I know sacrifice and I know pain. On Mixed Mutants Raiders,
Is this-
many I'd say.
This Sky?
Well, also, this isn't really like a cinematic trailer so much. It's very different. It's just a music video.
Maybe there's more.
Is there more to it?
I'm begging and praying that there's more.
Wow,
to it.
just wow. What an unbelievable new hero. And we will dive
I guess
deeper
this is an origin,
into Jungle
right?
Queen.
So
But
it's
first,
not it's not
I
the
wanted to
cinematic
introduce
trailer, it's
art
the
director
origins.
Dion
Okay, so
Rogers
there's two different
and a
things.
few new faces to the show. We have
the origin
narrative
stories are
designer
really
Miranda
Hey,
Moyer
oh,
and
interesting.
Smiley face.
cinematic director Ben Dye. Thank you guys so much for joining. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Happy to be here.
Hello, art directors.
I'm really excited to share this. It takes an army to create a game.
I mean, the effort is clearly paying off. That short was just so much fun to watch. Now, it's been such an exciting week for everyone watching, but I'm
Hi,
sure for
Avast.
you three as well. Players have learned that the next beta is coming on June 28th. Can you tell me a little bit more about what we can expect to see in this beta?
The biggest thing is open to console players this time. We're gonna add a new map.
Console
Rio.
players, you aren't forgotten.
Junker Queen will be playable finally.
All of the Xbox,
so this should be pretty
Xbox
fun.
and
I mean, I
PlayStation
personally
players?
can't wait
You
to
guys
get
aren't
my
forgotten?
hands on Junker Queen, and you're representing her right there with the cool shirt as well.
Yeah.
What a great segue. So let's talk more about the newest Overwatch hero.
Every
I think
9
it's super
weeks they will add a
exciting.
bigger
I know
couch.
everybody has been really anticipating this character for a long time. She's been super prominent in our lore ever since the Junkertown map came out, and I think people have really been looking forward to finally getting to experience everything that she has to offer.
What makes Junker Queen so unique, and why do you think the Overwatch players will
Because
love her?
big lady.
So Junker
big
Queen
muscle
is
lady.
interesting. Usually when we
That's
start a
why
character,
she's
we
unique.
do a bunch of drawings.
Like the
and
Resident Evil
We have a
lady.
little story. But she was kind of born out
With
of
the
the
big hat.
Junkertown map. We started to create this map that was associated with Roadhog and Junkrat. This narrative started to appear where they've been kicked out of the city. And so we're like, who kicked them out? And we're like, well, maybe there's some sort of leader. So we had the kind of Junkertown decree that you can see in the level. And then over time, it kind of developed that it was a queen.
During the short,
Dude, there is a
we're
lot of
actually
lore there
developing
talked
her
about here. It
personality.
said it's
She's
prominent,
full
but I
of
have
attitude.
literally no
That's what
clue.
we love about her is.
But I guess you have to
she's
be
really,
deep
really
into the
strong.
Overwatch 2
She's
series.
very
streaming?
recognizable, and obviously the lore behind her is very interesting. So some of that potentially can bounce off what the game design will be.
It's great to hear that it's just such a collaboration with the Overwatch team.
Yeah, this is the fun part about working together.
The Overwatch universe, it's filled with memorable heroes. And
Avast
as you said
Fanboy.
yourself, Ben, it
Overwatch
does
2
take a
going to be
village
free.
of
Overwatch
dedicated
2
developers
PVP
to
is
really
going to be
bring each one of those to life, but in a meaningful
I'm
way.
assuming
So
PvE will not-
let's
they
take a
didn't really say
deeper
about
look
PvE.
at the making of Junker Queen.
I actually think PvE might
When
be
we
like
started
a
on Junker Queen, first we
subscription
have to decide
thing.
what kind of role she's going to take. So she's a tank. She's a really aggressive tank. You know, we didn't want her to be kind of a Reinhardt style, stay back and guard her team. She's
Chat,
got this
calm
very
down.
ferocious nature, and we wanted for that to be represented in her gameplay as well.
Personally,
Control
what
the
I'm
horny.
most excited about Junker Queen is just her big axe, you know, just to be able to swing that thing around is awesome.
It's always great to have some sort of anchor point to make sure we really incorporate this axe into her abilities. Her secondary
Avast?
we call Jagged Blade. If you do your quick melee attack, she will kind of swing with the blade instead of normal punch.
Dude, she
it
can
does a little bit
shiv
of extra
people.
damage and
You
creates
can
a
just
wound on the
shiv
enemy.
people.
So she can throw the blade as her secondary fire, and it's really a
Whoa,
great
throwing
sort of skill
knives
shot
from
to be able
Modern
to
Warfare
land
2?
on
They're
enemy,
back?
especially
Wait,
if
she
you're
has
moving underneath
Roadhog's
to land it.
hook?
And after you throw it, she'll recall it, and the force of recalling it, if it's stuck into somebody, will actually pull them forward. So she can
Okay,
actually
so
kind of
Roadhog
pull people
2.0.
to herself if you can manage to stick that blade into somebody. For Junker Queen's ultimate, we have an ability called Rampage. She creates this kind of whirlwind of magnetized metal, including her weapons, and it whirls around her, and then she dashes forward, and you try to go through as many enemies as possible and tag them all up. It also wounds everybody, which is really important because it's very easy to hit them with this large area effect, so it heals you for a lot. But also, it creates a debuff on the enemies that reduces the healing that they receive to 0.
Okay, so they
Our
get
sound designer has done
anti-healed
an incredible
and
job
they
with
get
her.
bled.
She's full of
And take
snarky fun to the way she plays. So all throughout her kit, there's little guitar sounds actually hidden. So if you listen to her axe, she pulls it out and there's a big screech on the guitar strings. She pulls it forward. We have a wonderful actor named Leah who we found after a huge global search trying to find the right voice for her.
Here I am.
Yeah, that's
It's
what.
really
That's why
amazing
Overwatch 2's
when the
made.
right actor matches
looking for
the
the right
personality.
actor. All
You feel
this
the sort of
time,
magic that comes
they
out
were
of it.
searching
I think
across the
players are
globe
gonna
for
love
voice
her.
actors.
She's scary. She's awesome.
She's a departure from any other hero that we have here.
You know, this is just a straightforward badass character.
She's just been so much fun to work on, and I'm just so glad to get her in people's
Is
hands
she
finally.
that much of a departure from
The
characters?
Queen
I
of
mean,
Junkertown has
I would argue she's
arrived. So,
kinda
how
close
does the
to
Junker Queen
Hog.
fit into the overall world of Overwatch?
Doom
I think
with
Junker
Orisa
Queen's pretty
Spear.
interesting
But she is
because
different.
there have
She
been
does- she
previous
is
rulers of
different.
Junkertown.
Like, she's not,
Junker
like,
Queen was not always
completely
the
different
queen.
than
And the old rulers of
She is
Junkertown have always been kind of content to just,
Ooh,
lord over
Junker
the city.
King.
But Junker Queen, she has a very big axe and big ideas to go along with it.
What did you aim to achieve when developing
Is Junker King
Queen?
old news? I
We want to
just saw him
tell
for the
deeper
first time.
stories for our
Apparently,
heroes. Half the
I'm
heroes
gonna
that
be
are
real with you, I'm
connected
not
to
a
the
lore
world
master.
of the game.
there
Big thing
are
for
lore
Overwatch
masters
2 is
out
to
there, and
move
I
the
don't
lore
know.
of
I don't
Overwatch
know it.
along. So these type of heroes help that.
Lore.
What are her abilities, and how do those abilities
he's
actually
new.
make her successful in the role she's in?
What's pretty awesome about this hero, she was developed when 5v5 from the start. She was never a part of the 6v6 world of Overwatch. Knowing she's the only tank on the team, what abilities that will help bolster
So wait,
the team.
I wonder when that
She has
happened.
this commanding shout.
That's
It
interesting,
boosts
that
the
she was
speed and
designed
armor of
only
the
with
heroes
5v5.
around her. So especially you need to push through a choke.
Speed boost people.
She does the shout. All the players hear it. They move forward. She has a bunch of weapons, you know. I think she named one of her weapons, right?
Yeah, her knife that she throws and pulls back is named Gracie.
Yes, right. A lot of her abilities kind of drain on the heroes and gives her health back.
Her ultimate,
And
basically,
she
it shoots you
steals- she, like,
forward and you do
life
this
steal.
whirlwind with her axe that it does like a big anti-nade on everybody around you. So she's very aggressive, and people are going to have a ton of fun playing it.
OP
Are there
right
any
now,
particular
I'm not gonna
maps you feel that Junker Queen plays really well on?
Getting close is where she's pretty dangerous. So maps that have a nice flank routes allow her to get in closer to the enemy and then start to do her.
She's
what
got
she
a
does
shit
best.
ton of abilities. Her
Yeah.
So another big piece
pretty
of
big.
news over the weekend that got the
We asked
Overwatch
for
community
several
just
new heroes, but they
buzzing,
put several
with
heroes worth of
excitement.
abilities into
Was a
one
Junker Queen
person.
just
new
absorbed the other
cinematic
heroes in
trailer,
utero.
The
They just ate
Wastelander,
all the
which
other
we're going
ones.
to premiere here in just a few moments.
They
So
were like,
before we
Echo's
do,
not OP
Ben,
enough.
can you tell
We
us
need
a
to
little
go
bit more about
deeper.
it?
I remember in the very beginning of our story room jam sections, there's talk about what type of story we want to tell, right? Should we include Junkrat? Should we include Roadhog? But ultimately, I think we wanted to center
Focus on
focus
just her,
on
yeah.
Junk, exactly on our main character. It's a character reveal. It's potentially a sort of a revenge origin story. You know, actually give a little bit more lore into Junkertown, how she become the queen, how was that society being governed, you know,
I
prior
also
to
enjoy
she
that, like,
become the
Australia,
Well,
no
you and
matter
the team,
what,
you
is
guys
just like a
pour so
post-apocalyptic
much love
wasteland.
and time into these cinematics and into these heroes. And
That's like
it
Aus-
really
Australia
shines
is
through.
just
I want to thank
Junkertown.
all three of you for taking the time to sit down with me today and sharing all of this amazing information.
Time passed.
Thank you. I know the
We'll
fans
ever
at
change
home
that.
are on the edges of their seats. So am I, waiting to see it. So let's take a look at the world premiere of the Overwatch 2's new
Also, wait,
cinematic,
did
The
I hope they tell some
Wastelander,
beta
featuring
info
the
about
latest
how
hero,
the beta
Junker
for
Queen.
June 28th is going. I'm assuming they will.
Better. It's in like
Cinematic?
2 days.
Rest of the garbage.
Alright, let's
Let the
go.
wasteland deal with them.
Oh, I'm behind.
Mom? Dad? What's happening?
We fought in a war together, Mason. Don't.
Please, don't leave us out there alone.
Get out of my city.
What? I'm not allowed to have a bad dream? No Wastelander has ever made it to the reckoning before. here I am.
Oh?
A free-for-all with 0 rules. And the survivor gets the throne.
Welcome back, Junkertown.
King Howell has never lost. Not in 13 years of rule.
On the battlefield.
Not until today.
The reckoning begins in 5, 4, 3.
Did you really think this would be a fair fight? You don't survive the reckoning unless the winner grants you mercy. That's why I've got to win this whole thing. All right, let's get this started. Scavengers like you ain't so bad.
Push, walk.
You know how to fight dirty.
Make sure not to actually kill him with the axe, because this is still like a PG-rated game.
Speaking of, come
Can't
on,
show any
big
actual
boy.
death.
Off target. This G'day, Mary. What are you smiling about? If you're smart enough to run the Tinkers, why are you working for this strong guy? Like you'd be any better. At least I wouldn't shoot my friends in the back.
Wastelander scum! I won't just die!
Because we're stronger than you. You haven't had a real fight. In 13 years,
Shoot them in the face
we
instead.
have them every bloody day.
I am the king! I own everyone here!
Not in this arena.
Wait, he's able to just like magnify everything? That's way cooler than a blade spin ability.
What the?
Magnetize shit.
This meathead has a bigger magnet? Figures. Go!
How is she not dead?
That could have gone better.
You idiot! I'll kill you for that!
No. Not today.
Wait, she's so much cooler than her other abilities.
The same mercy you showed my family 13 years ago. Get out of my city.
Junker Queen!
Well, that turned out alright, didn't it? But now they're probably wondering what sort of
He's lucky
changes
this
I'll
game's
make
a
around
kid's
here.
game.
Well, buckle up. They're about to find out.
But in Overwatch 4, then it becomes rated
This is the legend of the
rated.
Junker Queen! Watch your back, she's a hurt machine! What the world's been selling, she better
Then
get
it'll-
with kerosene!
That was fun. It didn't really resonate with me, but it was fun. I think it was a very, it was a decent, very solid cinematic, but not my favorite.
Also, is it just me or does Junker Queen look really like Fortnite-y?
Well, that about wraps
Like the way
things
she's
up for
designed and,
today
like, the
here
way her
at
eyes are all
Blizzard. I want to
bugging big.
thank each and every one of you for tuning in, and make sure to follow Play Overwatch on social for
I
all
didn't
the
hear what
latest
you said,
news
'cause I'm
and
still having- I still
announcements
have the
about
audio in my ears,
Overwatch
so
2. And I can't wait to see you all in game.
Wait, did we not get to hear the June 28th
Which one's
beta
your favorite?
sign up stuff? Didn't they say they were gonna release details on that?
Like, cheers up, the cavalry's here. You're one of those heroes, aren't you?
Before me, I see the future.
Oh?
Human. Machine.
Beta news?
Didn't they say this thing was gonna be like 40 minutes long? We're only like 7 minutes in.
Yeah, there's gotta be more, right?
There's gotta be more.
There's gotta
no
be
way.
more. Because they definitely said that there was gonna be beta news for June 28th. Like of how how the
Yeah.
signups are gonna. Right? Am I crazy? Did I imagine that?
There has to be. I feel like maybe Zoe's part is over, so that's why Zoe's signing off. Has
Or
it
they're
been
doing
40
it during
minutes?
Overwatch League tonight. Was that it? How did it work? What was it work? Was they saying they were gonna announce it during this or during Overwatch League? Live for 40 minutes? Yeah. I mean, the time's not the issue. I just want to know about the beta news. I don't really care about the time. I'm more so about the beta news.
Get in there. It takes a team to tango.
Beta? So I think Overwatch didn't Custa say that like Overwatch League was gonna have like someone talk about the beta during Watchpoint or something. Okay, maybe that's what it was. Maybe, but did they publicly announce that, or did we just kind of get baited? I mean, I guess it wasn't a bait. I still wanted to see stuff, but am I crazy?
It's over?
Yeah, I mean, it was 40 minutes long. So, where did they say about the beta, like the signups?
I'm checking Twitter.
Signups?
Avast! Arr!
Signups and more details coming June 16th. So they didn't really say where. Dude, what is this, Bad Patchy Mari? What is this? What's going on here?
Bro, the guy at the bottom. Wait, did they mention banners and gun charms? Because it's on the Twitter if you look at it. Hold on.
Hey, I don't remember.
Yeah,
They
there's-
definitely mentioned skins and mythics and such. Okay, well, I don't remember.
There's
Honestly,
weapon
I couldn't hear.
inspects.
I could not. There's the they talked about banners. I saw about banners. They did talk about that. I remember they
Okay.
talked about mythic skins, banners. I didn't remember them mentioning this stuff exactly. They just talked over it? Okay, great. But I definitely remember the other two things. Perfect. And Swingship just talked over it most of the time. I feel like I was pretty silent. I feel like Swing didn't talk that much either. I don't think I talked that much. I feel like I was the most silent I've ever been.
Damn, y'all. My bad. Oh.
We talked over exactly this. Ah. Well, there we go. Sean Miller. Oh, did Sean Miller, was he the one that tweeted about the info? We have a date. Unbelievably excited in front of my friends. Talked a lot. Okay, next time we have any sort of Overwatch 2 news, I'm literally not going to talk again. How about that? We're going to sit here. I'm going to turn off the cannon and we're not going to talk. I'm not going to let anyone call either. Is that what we want?
Watch the stream if you don't want talking.
Sounds like the free money glitch. Yeah, it's actually easier for me because then I don't even have to provide content. I'm just restreaming the stream. I don't even have to provide commentary. I literally just restream the Overwatch stream. It takes all the hardware. It takes all the work out of it for me. Okay, so they said the Watchpoint pre-show, they're going to discuss stuff. So there's actually no clear details on when they actually were going to give the beta. They just said June 16th. So we have to infer based off these clues that since it didn't happen just now, it has to happen at Watchpoint. Otherwise, we don't know. Didn't they say 28th? No. We know about the June 28th date. It's just they said on the June 28th date, they said on June 16th, we were going to learn more about the sign-up detail. So, they didn't say where, no. We already know about the June 28th. We just want to know about the sign-up details, which they said was going to happen today. Which didn't happen during that stream.
She is such a bad bitch, though.
So it has to be on Overwatch. It has to be an Overwatch League stuff. But I still don't like solving an ARG to find out the sign-up details. Myself. I'm more of a non-ARG solver about my sign-up detail time, but that's fine. So it's going to be on Watchpoint.
Right. Also, I don't know if you saw it, but apparently during the stream when they were showing like the map replays and like the stats and stuff, it says Hanamura is a payload map.
I did not see that thing.
Busan's also a hybrid map for some reason. Wait, hold on.
So they're reworking a bunch more maps. Well, didn't they say they were going to keep Hanamura, though? Didn't they say, like, a long time ago that, like, some of the 2C maps are being repurposed? Right? They said that, like, a long time ago.
OW2, okay? OW2 out.
Keep underscore, they give it a 2. Like, I sort of remember them saying how a lot of the escort map, or a lot of the 2C maps are being turned into other things. So.
I mean, they put a lot of work into it. It's not a bad idea.
Paris comes back? Paris comes back?
Maybe not that one. Put it back. No.
But no, it could be something new. Could be something new, though.
Horizon Lunar Colony's coming back. No!
Horizon Lunar Colony's better than Paris. So, Horizon Lunar Colony was actually interesting at points sometimes.
They should take Paris and turn it into Vegas.
Vegas. So... True, they should just take Paris and rework it into Las Vegas. That's so true. Gavin the Slim, thank you for the... Yeah, I didn't think Horizon Lunar Colony was that bad. Also, it was an essential to the lore. Was Paris essential lore? When has France ever been essential to the lore? Huh? I guess Widowmaker. I guess technically Widowmaker.
No, but she has Chateau. So no, it is useless. Get rid of Paris.
Also, Nepal reworked into another game mode, but not sure which. I mean, dude, that was too fast for me. Okay, I was too busy trying to take in everything else. I was trying to get over the other stuff to hone in. So we saw they're confirming that the other hero is going to come out. 2 new support heroes. But they're confirming the 3rd hero is going to come out by October 4th. Or when it releases at least. Jungle Queen will be out soonish for the next wave of beta. They confirmed the cosmetics, the mythic skins, the banners, showed abilities. They reworked the PvP system to probably be like how it is for every other game on Earth, where it's like Iron 1, Iron 2, Iron 3, Silver 1, Silver 2, 3, etc. Showed that. The new game mode's Push. We learned about the new game mode called Push. Honestly, that's a little I'm gonna say that's a little misleading. Why would they say we're going to learn about a new game mode and just talk about Push? What's going on with that one? What's going on with that one?
It's new to people who've been living under a rock and like not watched any League games.
When does our watching start? I think we have like an hour. So we have like an hour. And they confirmed also they're doing a hero
3
every
heroes a year, just like
weeks,
OW1 is very
right?
not POG.
And which
Happy
is
3
yeah,
years
3
old.
heroes a year, just 3 heroes a year. Jane Pickle, thank you for the tier 1. I mean,
Wait,
to
I
be
thought
fair,
one
I don't
season
think 3 heroes a year is is it 18 weeks? Whatever, 18 weeks. Either way, it's pretty much 3 heroes a year. I don't think 3 heroes a year is bad.
We know the name
I
of
would like
Junker
more, but it's
Queen's
not
knife
bad.
as well.
But I'd also must say that like it is very unfortunate that we just took like 3 years off of hero dev time and we're just going back to business as usual. And then we're getting the 3 heroes for the beta. That is unfortunate, I'd say. But it's better than 0. So, you know, that's something.
Down so atrocious. We're like, well,
I want
3 is better than 0. It's like when Sojourn came out and we're like, well, 1 is better than 0.
We know the name of Junker Queen's knife as well. So true, Vamp Rat. So true. Thank you. And then PvE is not coming out till 2023. So PvE, see, to me, that's not even shocking because also you have to remember that Overwatch from like conception to release was like an 8 to 10 year dev project. Like this game was originally called like Titan. Overwatch was originally called like Titan. And these are like a lot of the same people. Not all. A lot of them have left now, but like the whole project was still started by that. So no. So I think I'm not too shocked. I'm also not shocked based off all the stories we heard about like the development hell. Like to me, that's like what it is. It's just like they just entered development hell along with everything. They've entered hell and they've been slowly escaping it, and they realized, guys, maybe we should just do PvP. So there you go. Wasn't that long because they pivoted? Yeah, it probably was part of the pivot, but right, but it's still part of like the more of the joke is like a lot of their leadership designers carried over. We're like, we spent 4 years working on this. Wait, let's pivot. Now we spent another 4 years making the other game, and there's still like some of that. I think some of those things, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, it just means that like stuff takes a long time, and maybe we need to refocus. So, confirm Portugal still exists in the future. That's true. Portugal was looking shaky for its existence in the future of Overwatch, but now we know Portugal exists and Brazil exists. We know both of those places exist. So, they had just hired the people making Overwatch porn. This whole process could speed up to like 2 months. That, I mean, honestly, if they had gotten the Overwatch porn creators on this one, this would have been fast as fuck. This would have been fast as fuck.
Honestly, they wouldn't even need to make Overwatch 2. They could just turn a massive profit on just porn.
But Sojourn was released in 2019. They only created 2 additional. Probably working on December. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if this 3 new hero commitment every year is just this backlog of heroes they have done already, right? I don't know. There's a possibility that all the heroes are just backlogged. Like, these are all the heroes they had waiting to release, and they just are releasing them slowly now over time. That's possible. We don't know. So, very possible. I really can't say that it's not. So. And also, to me, I don't really mind from a balancing perspective releasing a bunch of heroes because, like, I think people get worked up where it's like, wow, this hero is broken. But if you release a bunch of new stuff, it doesn't really matter what's broken because, like, then there's just a constant cycle of new broken things, so the meta's never really, like, figured out. Which is one way to, like, do game releases. I don't really care about. You know, like, you know, it's fine. So
just every new hero is OP.
So I think they probably just have a backlog of heroes. They probably have a backlog of heroes. Like, there's been a lot of development hell, you know, such like that. I think it's pretty reasonable. I mean, the whole making a PvP game of PvE title with PvP was already ambitious enough as it is. Some would say perhaps not necessary, but some would also say that it is a casual fan.
Here's the new Nepal screenshot.
New Nepal screenshot? New Nepal just dropped? I do enjoy new Nepal just dropping. I mean, you can tell it's Nepal. Don't know what else is going on here. Don't know if it's a control map anymore.
It looks like a payload map. Like the very right-hand side looks like a checkpoint.
Yeah. I mean, based off the corners of the map and these choke points, it does not look like a control. It does not look like a control map anymore. Looks like a hybrid. Maybe like a push map or something, but definitely not a control.
Wait, do people not like?
Unless this is not even Nepal, this could be an entirely different map entirely. Like, we're just assuming it's Nepal. Could be something else.
But the buildings are the same as the ones used in Nepal, like the rooftops, the snow.
Well, maybe it's just a different area. I don't know.
Oh. Maybe.
I also am not going to take anything in the replay image stuff as, like, gospel. Like, I saw that people were like, oh, Busan's like, the hybrid. But, like, I'm not going to take anything as, like, gospel until I see it because it feels like this game is constantly kind of, like, changing its... So, Nepal 2? Wait a minute. Nepal 2 for Overwatch 2? Perhaps? I like push, or does Vash not like push? Cat doesn't like push. Everyone I know actually likes push. Push has grown on me. I didn't like push when it came out. I still don't love it, but it's grown on me. Do I like it more than 2CP? Yes, I do now, I think, at this point. But it's still not my favorite game mode. Still don't enjoy it that much. My mic is cutting myself off. Here, let me turn off my... I got a new mixer, like I said, chat. So let's see. If I were to... Do I need to change my compressor and such? I don't know. I don't know if I need to change my gain. Maybe? Is it a gain thing?
I think you need to lower the floor of when it cuts off.
Oh! So the threshold?
Hello.
Hello, ZP. We just watched Overwatch 2 stuff.
Yeah, you have Vince McMahon on your screen.
I do, yes. Well, I was trying to figure out the hunt the clues to figure out when they were going to talk about the new beta. The Overwatch 2, like, June, like, I've been having to look around and hunt for clues because it's not very clear.
Well, I just came on to say that Overwatch 2 is not the only 2 that dropped today. The doctor's office called me back and said I had not 1 but 2 fractures in my right foot.
Fracture 2?
Yes.
Fracture 2 just dropped?
Yep.
Excellent.
And
how'd you break your foot?
It was in San Antonio.
In San Antonio.
Oh dear.
Fracture 2 just dropped? So,
yeah.
Apparently ZP fractured his foot. But it's like it's like the thing where it pulled away, like if a chip pulled away from the bone, right? Is what they said. That's what happened to my toe.
Oh.
Well, the weird thing is, it's like not actively painful, but it's like it's one of those things where it's like.
Great to have news today exactly on my birthday.
The medical community has silenced him.
He knows too much.
Robert Friedus, thank you for the tier 1. Yeah, it is a big day. The medical community has silenced ZP for trying to talk about his foot. So sad. This is so sad.
Goodbye,
so yeah, I mean, I would take that as pleasant. So battle pass cause I like the mythic skin idea a lot, actually. I think customization for Overwatch has been needed. Like actual skin, like customization and like cosmetic stuff has been needed so badly. So I think that's really cool. I think, you know, guaranteeing we're getting hero releases is nice. I think revamping the rank system is actually really smart. Because like, let's be honest, the Grandmaster, like a Master, Diamond, like stratification was kind of still like, it's not going to fix all the issues, mind you, because even like games like a League or Valorant, like they have that system, games that are not great, but like definitely would make it probably easier to sort.
Okay, I'm back.
Clarify. Oh, you're back. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, my Discord doesn't where it like cuts out. I can't hear anything, so I had to reconnect.
Junker Queen is
Hey,
my
Megan, thank you for the
girlfriend.
prime.
Oh, you couldn't hear us either? It just said
she
you were
can't be your
muted
girlfriend.
on our side.
Because she
Weird.
doesn't exist
Well, no, I was muted for a second, then came back, and then couldn't hear
currently.
Mm.
So that's a lie.
What were your thoughts on the reveal, ZP?
I have not watched yet. I
So
woke
you
up
just
to.
joined. You just joined in to tell everyone that you've gotten a fracture two. Just dropped.
Yes, I saw your talk on OW2, and I figured it was a good time to talk about the 2 fractures. That's it. It
These are
sounds
ZP
like you're
more?
saying.
Oh my god, I turned them down so much. Apparently, you're just super loud now for some.
I mean, it's also chat. It's probably fine at this point, but people are gonna keep saying it. Just like you still need the mute flame, and it's been like 3 years.
So yeah, interesting. I mean, I think the battle pass is good. Battle passes are good ideas. They are smart. I am not the only thing I have 2 complaints, and they're minor complaints. One, why is it so hard to figure out when the fuck the sign up details for the beta were going to be announced? Because they said they're going to announce them today, didn't announce them on there. Then I had to go to Sean Miller to say we're going to discuss what it means for the future, which I'm assuming is going to be the beta. And 2, you know, unfortunate drip feed of heroes. But I think everything else was good. But I think also they've committed to a. Oh, wait.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Did they say that it was dropped? Looking? Dude, there's just another abs picture. Oh, the beta sign-up's now live.
What?
The beta sign-up is now live, apparently.
Let me ask you in the beta. Did they clarify if people already in the
To
beta
sign up for the
still
beta,
get
I don't know.
send a DM to twitter.com. Avast
I feel like that's-
re-sign up?
Do we have to re-sign up for this?
I feel like that's not going to go over well if people that had the beta access go
Drew,
in and
thank
they
you for tier
find
one.
out
And don't
that they
send a
no
DM to me.
longer have
People are
access.
saying they have to re-sign up. You have to sign up for the console? Yes, because consoles never had a beta for sure. You would definitely have to sign up. So
That's
that's
not
unfortunate.
great. That is actually like, because what's going to happen is that people are going to start up Overwatch 2 and be like, oh boy, it's back today. And they're like, wait, why the fuck do I not have access to the game I already had access to?
Yeah, I don't particularly love having to request access to the beta I've already gotten access to either. But
I mean, the upside from a PR standpoint, in theory, is that you get the guys 1 million people watching on Twitch again, like headline for drops.
the thing is, they would get that
people-
probably either way, I imagine, or close to it if they just kept. Because there's still a lot of people that didn't get
But
beta access. I imagine.
you also just like risk people being mad that they have to do that again and saying no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I don't know why
Wait,
they
so
would
we
have to make
do
us.
have to re-ask.
So maybe the. But if it's a new platform, I guess it has to be it, right? It has to be because of the crossplay. That's the only thing I can think of is because like does the beta have crossplay enabled? So they've migrated everything. But the thing is, even if you migrate stuff, do you lose all your progress? I don't know. I don't know enough about their backend to be like whatever. I don't know enough. So FAQ. Where's the FAQ? I don't know enough about it to make a hard call. It is just a little.
I just
Where is
think
my
that
FAQ?
there's too much confusion around it. Like, it's definitely going, like, there will be angry people over that because, like I said, someone's just gonna like look to log in and be like, I can't log in. The fuck?
Okay, so yeah, so it is. So I mean that it is the reason they're resetting it is because of the crossplay capabilities and the console. Because of this, media select players based in part on their platform choice. So we're launching a new opt-in. So they have to like have a whole new opt-in to sort of test the crossplay possibilities. I mean, I think that's excusable. It's not great though.
Well, I mean, you could also just have people opt in for console access while maintaining their PC access.
I don't know how their backend works, so I really don't know like what. Maybe it's a backend thing. I don't know enough about game dev to be like, well,
I
that
mean,
doesn't make
even if it's a back end thing, I mean, like even for someone like me that's hooked in the scene, I have to ask the question of, do I have access or not? That's if I have to ask that question, then certainly other people are just gonna be like, wait, what the fuck is going on?
Well, they'll
Also,
probably
to
just
take
go
a
to the
further
website
step back,
and figure it out, right?
I mean, to take a further step back, like, yes, I agree with ZP that they should have just let, the beta people roll over, but also they should have just said this on the stream. You know what I mean?
They didn't really say that on the stream either. Also, players who purchase the Overwatch 2 Watchpoint pack on a platform in which the beta is available will be granted immediate beta access. So you can also just buy the beta access. You can literally fast pass yourself into the beta.
Capitalism wins again.
Well, that's where the conspiracy theorists will come in and be like, "Well, it's harder to get beta access this time around unless you pay?" Question mark. I don't know.
Is that a conspiracy? Is that even a conspiracy?
Hopefully that will not be the case for the record. But if
the
it
pack is $40.
So you have to pay $40 to get access to the beta for a game that's free to play. You don't have to, mind you, but you could. But I'm assuming that it has other. The Watchpoint pack has other things, right? Like, I'm assuming the Watchpoint pack is like, let's see. Assuming that has other stuff in it.
2,000 owl tokens.
Okay, I'm looking. I found it now. It's on the PlayStation for some reason. I don't know why, but
why is the information so scattered?
Well, I just Googled it because I didn't see it on the official website. But do you get? Where is it? Here it is.
Okay.
Watchpoint pack. So you purchase the pack, you'll get access to exclusive content such as legendary hero skins and Overwatch 2 player icon. That makes sense. You get like cosmetic stuff as well as immediate access to the beta. So you get 2 new legendary hero skins for Soldier and Cassidy. You get a premium battle pass for season 1, so you'll get the premium battle pass, which gives you wait a minute. Hit the ground running with the premium battle pass, which offers unique cosmetics and early access to new heroes.
Huh?
Wait.
Oh, are they experience locking heroes? Like kind of like Valorant where you have to like activate contracts?
Well, early access sounds like you get access to it before people, not necessarily that you have to pay for it. 2 different things.
That's if that is something, that's a very big shift in design philosophy. Where I remember, I think it was like talking with Jeff way back in the day. Jeff's just like, yeah, we never want to have a situation where people can't play certain heroes because of the nature of swapping mid game in Overwatch. Like, I think the reasoning Jeff used way back when was that because you can shift heroes actively mid game in Overwatch, they never wanted to have a situation where everyone didn't have anything active. So you didn't have a situation where someone said like, okay, I want to go Reaper, or like someone on your team goes, hey, go Reaper the deal with this, and you go, I don't have Reaper, all I have is this hero. So they wanted to keep that part even.
Maybe,
Right, but
well,
also
the only thing I can think of is that this is like a PTR, like, because like I don't know how you make this not cringe. The only way to make it not cringe is if this is like you've paid access for heroes in a PTR, but is that even value? You even get value from that? Because like otherwise, if you just have access to heroes before other people, that doesn't seem right. But it must be a paid PTR. Maybe it means getting access to the beta, but it says this is the battle pass for season 1. Why would this be talking about the beta? It already says up ahead that it was for the beta. It gives you access to the beta. So it says premium battle pass for season 1.
I'm starting to think they might not have an idea of what they're offering either. So they're just like, it's just so vague, everything.
Wait, what? There's also a loot box you could. Is this a joke? Or are you kidding? Or are you troll? Or are you being serious? There's a box you can pay $100 for. It has 10% chance of giving you access now. I'm assuming that's a joke because I don't see anything like that. I think that's probably
That
a
has
troll.
to be a joke.
I think it's a troll
There's
about
no way.
that. I think that's a troll. That's a troll. It's a troll. Troll. It does mention the early hero access on the BattleNet shop. Does it now? Huh? Does it now? What's this called again? Called the it's called the Watchpoint.
Yo, that's Wolf in chat.
That is Wolf. That is indeed Wolf.
The one and only. Wolf, I'm trying to respond to you on WhatsApp, but it doesn't want to load on my PC, so I'm just opening my phone.
Okay. I'm looking at the BattleNet shop.
It's Wolf.
Never mind. I don't have to respond to
Wolf.
Wolf on my phone. He has just invaded.
Okay, I have found the pack on BattleNet. So, you get immediate access, Legendary Edition, and access to the Overwatch 2 beta. And you get the Season 1 Premium Battle Pass, which it does not explain what the Season 1 Premium Battle Pass does, though. I need to figure out. The real question is, what does the Season 1 Premium Battle Pass do? What does this hero feature mean? How are you, Wolf, by the way?
I'm good. I'm good. I just I watched I didn't realize it was happening at this time, the Overwatch 2 showcase, so I was just on my computer and everyone was tweeting about it, so I watched it, and then I saw your stream and I saw you were talking about it, so I was just listening.
I found it. So it's on the same page. Overwatch 2 operates live service, blah blah blah. Hit the ground running with Premium Battle Pass, which will launch. So I said, well, I see this. I'm clicking. It doesn't let me know. What does it tell me? It doesn't tell me anything about this.
That's the plan. That's the business plan. You know, the early access. Like, you'll get some stuff. You should buy it.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out what this early access to heroes mean from the Season 1 Battle Pass.
I mean,
What does it mean?
I feel like the only way to interpret that is that not every player will have access to all the heroes without playing. Like, how else do you interpret that?
In addition to that, oh, that's interesting. So there is going to be a current. I see that 2,000 Overwatch 2 virtual currency. So they're adding a new currency, which makes sense if they're having like a battle pass, like monetization. And like, I'm not. That's whatever. Like, I'm not really. That's no different. Wasn't there already currency within Overwatch? That's just coin.
Isn't that just the isn't that just the like currency you get if you dupe your like skins or whatever? It's probably it probably just carries over.
That's whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find what this early access to the Overwatch 2. What does that mean? I have yet to see a clear explanation of what the early access to the heroes. Well, maybe I will not find it. See. I am control Fing on various articles for Season 1. Season 1. Control Fing every article I can find. Season 1. Okay. Let's see. Looking. Searching. It doesn't say. It doesn't say.
Can you buy it yet, or is it like not open to buy?
You can't. So the way you buy it is you can buy the Watchpoint pack, which gives you access to the Season 1 Battle Pass early.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's weird that you can buy a thing like that at this stage, but
I mean, to me, the weird part is more so that you can literally just buy beta access for a free-to-play game. But I mean, I guess like this is like, I get it because also you are getting other perks, right? You're getting the skins, you're getting the premium battle pass, and you're also getting everything else associated with it. So I don't think it's necessarily a scam. I just find it Interesting.
I don't hate the ability to buy access because here's the reality of any beta ever with open signups. If you as a company are not selling your beta access, other people are signing up and selling your beta access for you.
Yeah, like
you
I don't
can
think
buy
it's
it no matter
ridiculous.
what. It doesn't really matter. So you might as well monetize it. The only part that is weird to me is the part that like people are getting their previously existing beta access stripped. I think that will not go over ultra well.
Ace Taker 420, thank you for the 2-1.
I think he's just really worried he's going to lose his access.
I think I saw somewhere that everyone gets guaranteed access by like July 15th.
I probably will, and I'll need to message someone.
Where
Yeah,
are you seeing that? Which tablets are the people seeing you get guaranteed access by July 5th? What does early access to heroes mean in the Season 1 Battle Pass? I need to know. Why was it so hard to find? Like, I need information. I can't find it. I'm asking an investigative reporter.
It's apparently in the FAQ section.
Is it? Okay,
Yeah,
I need to read.
that's what-
I need to use my language skills to read. Let's see. Finding.
Godspeed.
See here. Back to Watch 2 beta. Back here.
If you search OW2
Going
fact,
by how
it's
it
like
works in COD,
weird
every new
other
battle
thing
pass
that's
has
not
new
Overwatch at
weapons
all.
and you unlock them at some tiers, like tier 30. Early access to hero could mean that you get to play with the hero without having to get that tier first.
Is it the Overwatch 2 PvP?
Oh yeah, it
beta
says our
frequently
goal
asked
is to provide
questions?
access to all players that opt into the beta by no later than
Thanks.
July 14th. So even if you no matter what, you're guaranteed access. Well, not guaranteed, but you're supposedly guaranteed access by July 14th. You opt in.
Yeah,
There it is.
But if you're an impatient motherfucker, you could pay.
You could
at
pay.
11 a.m. PT
You could
on
pay.
June 28th.
Oh, Batista, thank you for the prime. Okay, but doesn't the beta end on July like 21st? So you would
Wait.
you would at least get a week of beta though, right?
So,
Theoretically.
yeah, if you don't pay, you're guaranteed at least a week before you're then put on another 3-month starvation period until the release.
Does the Watchpoint thing guarantee day 1 beta access? Yes. It guarantees day 1 beta access. That's the way I'm reading it. The Watchpoint thing would say that you get access to the beta if you purchase immediately. If you just get put into the pool,
It's like a
then
lottery
that's-
ticket.
That's quite bad.
It'd be
But-
so fucked up.
But they also confirmed this is the final beta, and there's another period of not being able to play the game.
Yes, the beta's gonna go down again until October 4th, I believe. But it's been said. So it literally
So
says
you have to go-
immediate access.
So you have to go through all of August and September without access to the game.
The beta
Yeah.
starts on the 28th, so if you're thinking about buying it, there's literally no incentive to buy it today, so you should probably just wait and see more details about
Yeah.
what it means.
But the
That's
thing
my
is, it would make the
recommendation.
most sense though. If you want to get the most value out of it, you would want to buy it for immediate
For the
access.
28th.
Otherwise, what's
Yeah.
the point, right? So
Exactly. But there's like no reason to buy it today or tomorrow or like up until the 25th if there's no information, unless you just are gonna buy it no matter what.
it's $40 to get Battle Pass and coins too. Why crying about it? I'm tempted to ban you because you're stupid, but I'm not crying about it. We're just discussing the various intricacies. We're just discussing.
I used to pre-order games all the time and like buy
I
early
think it's
access all the
fine.
time.
I think it's.
I
I
don't
don't,
do it
think there's
anymore,
anything
though.
wrong with a Battle Pass.
Forsen E.
I don't think there's anything wrong with Battle Pass. we're just
So-
debating like how it works.
Yeah, we just don't know what that means yet.
One thing I wonder, and this is because this is a very Overwatch specific thing, where again, it's like I could see them changing it, but if they change it, the reaction could be negative. Is that one of the things that Overwatch was really lauded for, where granted it was a purchase game, was the fact that you could grind in game to unlock all the skins you want. If Overwatch
God, everything
2 monetization wise goes to a model where like the only way of getting skins is to pay, there is going to be definitely a portion of the player base that's just going, what the fuck? Like, I don't think they need to make it particularly easy to get skins. They can make it harder, but if there's no pathway to get certain skins without paying, people will definitely...
Well, some skins you kind of have to AWOL though, because like premium skins, like that's just how it works everywhere.
Well, no, I know it works everywhere, but I'm just saying, like, there is a culture in Overwatch of being able to,
Yeah,
like,
but that culture of the
grind to get
Overwatch is
stuff.
like they're kind of just spoiled by Blizzard being locked in a time prison from 1990s. Like, it's just not how live service games work. So
yeah, I mean, for skins now, like you don't grind to get skins. Those are usually paid. The reason why you
I
could
don't
do
mind
it
that.
in Overwatch 1 is because it was a $60 game that you already paid for. So they kind of they didn't go full EA. They were like, oh, okay, we'll go halfway EA with the model. I thought it was a good model.
Yeah, I'm personally fine with this. Like, I have no issue with Battle Pass, buying skins, things like that. Like, that's how you fund the game, it's how you get content. Like, it's whatever. If people complain about it, that's their own fault, because you can't have the literally most player-friendly monetization model in the history of, like, any AAA title the past, like, 20
Yeah,
years.
for the record, I don't have any issue with the model. I'm just saying that there will be some culture shock of a lot of people that played for a while is the main thing.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, they can be
There's
shocked.
also a lot of people where Overwatch is like the only game they play. I feel like
Watchpoint Overwatching starts in 10 minutes. You know what, Chatter? You're the one that made that comment earlier, but you redeemed yourself by telling me that. So in that case, you're safe from any. Redeemed yourself. But yeah, I think overall I'm mostly just intrigued about what does it mean by early access to heroes. Is it a paid PTR? If it's part of like a season 1 battle pass, like whatever, I guess it's just extra value, but it's weird. Or does it mean something else?
If you buy the beta access, they might be tempted to create more support heroes. COPIUM.
Ah, that's so true. If you buy beta access, they'll make more support heroes, guys. If we all buy beta access, they'll give us more support heroes.
Print. And if you look at the code on the website, you can actually find that. It's an Easter egg.
Yeah, it's just an Easter egg, guys. You didn't see that? That's so true. Or supports as long as we all buy the beta access.
The next support hero is actually just another rework for Ana or something. It's like not actually a support hero.
Wait, I'm gonna have to change my setup here for a second. Back to my other one because I can't just directly watch the Overwatch League stream. So we're gonna have to fix this real quick. Because we can't just directly rip off the stream anymore. Can't directly restream it. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, now, yes, he's never there. He's never here with me. That is correct. Let's see. I have to change, like, all this shit again. God, I hate having a virtual cable system so I don't have to, like, get copyright smitten by Overwatch League. A pain in the ass sometimes.
MGE me.
Neutral Vega Hotel, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you. Okay, let's see here, chat. We're gonna get this fixed so we can watch Watchpoint. We can see the news. Because I'm pretty sure Watchpoint has all the other beta news, but we've learned it from the FAQ now. So, you guys hear this? Oh, you don't.
Just farted.
Thank you, Cutter Cookies. I'm glad to know. I'm glad to know. Okay, let's see. I can't find it. There we go. Why? Twice? Why? She's a very violent person.
I have been Donawald, so I am paying you more money, so you stop Donawalling me.
What's up, C? What's the matter? What did I Donawall you for? When did I Donawall you? They say when the beta is running till chat. The beta's supposedly running till June 20. Audio over guest not working? Yeah, we're fixing it. Give it a second. Fixing it. Everyone calm down. What now? Test? Everyone give it a quick, and call everyone, give a quick test here. Quick
Test what?
There we go. I think they heard you now. I had to change up my virtual audio cable stuff. So now I'm not going to get smitten for listening to the stream and doing this.
All right.
Where'd you hear that? Source, I made it up. Well,
now I'm pointing a gun at Wolf.
Yeah, well, that's just
It is
always
very
how it is,
violent.
isn't it?
How have you been, Wolf?
Oh,
How what's been going on over there for you? You been having a good time in
I'm
LCK?
good.
People
I'm doing
arrive.
LCK stuff. It just started yesterday, and so today I finished my second day. Some dude in the chat, Banter Life, keeps asking if you'll ask me about the 35-minute first
Okay,
blood
what's
game.
going on
It
with
was
that,
great.
huh?
Nobody died for 35 minutes in the whole game, so it was very cool.
Was it an entertaining no one died, or was it a holy fuck someone do something?
It was very
game?
entertaining because our cast was really funny. That was the great part. We were awesome. No, I mean, we tried our best to not lose our minds because it was
My
very
mic's still
slow
cutting
and
me
nothing
off.
happened, and people almost died a lot, but then didn't. Kind of like vintage goats where like 12 ults are used and nobody dies.
That just sounds like you know what that reminds me of almost? It reminds me of, when Dota went through its phase way back when. I don't know if it looped around at some point. I don't follow it that closely, but where like they're having like 80-minute games where like nothing was happening during the latter half of the game because people were just like ratting constantly and defending ratting. So it was just really it just went on forever.
I haven't done my fucking Preds.
They made a huge change to the game where every hero gets more base armor and health, so it's harder to kill people early. And then as a result, people are just building scaling only, where you just try not to fight and then be really strong later. So you're just like incentivized to not fight necessarily because you're just going to be strong later anyways. So
Chat, when I say ratting in Dota, I'm talking about like the meta where like people would use people like Furion to teleport in and try and push and then like teleport out under pressure, like basically constantly looking for backdoors but never avoiding any actual fights, that sort of thing.
Okay, I think. Alright, predictions are saved. Everything should be fixed. Life is looking good. Pairs 146, thank you for the prime. And then Pagongings, thank you for the tier 1. C1224. By the way, what did I dono while you in? Tell me. What did I dono
Is it
while
just
you
me, or can anyone else not hear Avast anymore?
Oh, I'm sorry. I had to mute myself to ask how did I dono wall this person? So I know. But well, that's good. I'm glad everything's going well for you over there. That sounds fun. I'm trying to get over there, back to Korea for Seth's wedding.
Hey, get over here, man.
I do want to go back quite badly. Korea is one of my favorite places. Very fun
I also
place.
would, assuming I can actually walk, I would also like to get down there for Seth's wedding.
I literally cheer 2 times. Oh, by going how it works in COD, every new battle pass
Wolf, you're gonna have to be free to be a tour guide
with some
to
tiers.
my dad at least a few of those days.
Early access to the hero community. You get to play with the hero without having
Wait,
that tier first.
now that Wolf and Connor are both here, Wolf, I heard that you forgot to tell Connor that you're not supposed to eat the bones for takbal.
Or was it I didn't. Yeah.
No, he didn't tell me that. Yeah, he didn't tell me that.
He's kind of munching bones.
Yeah, he didn't tell me that. I was like eating it, and I was like, this doesn't seem right.
That sounds like the first time I ate edamame, and I just like ate the entire thing. I was like, damn, this isn't very good.
I thought it was part of the flavor of the dish, you know?
Well,
I was like,
the problem with dakbar in general is depending on how it's served. Like, if you've never had it before, it feels kind of. It's almost like the way that you look at it, and you don't know anything about it. You're like, well, I guess I'm supposed to eat this. The first time I ate it, I ate the bones too because I had no idea, or I tried to eat the bones. And I was like, this is not it.
That could work.
Like,
see, that could be it, but I still don't like that.
It's not intuitive. I think
I don't
to
like...
foreigners, if no one's mom told you when you were 5 how to eat it. You come and you're like, oh, I'm supposed to eat this, right? And then it feels like if you pull the bones out, you're like not eating that much. You're like, I don't get it. It's kind of weird.
Wait, was no one else at the table spitting out the bones?
We weren't. That wasn't. It was an
there.
after party. It was an after party for Gauntlet. No, you weren't there, Wolf. It's just you weren't.
I wasn't at your table then, right?
You just weren't at my table. You were like at a different area, and I was sitting there, and like. I can't remember who wanted me to try it, but I was like picked it up and I was eating it and I was like, oh, I mean the flavor's solid, but it's very crunchy. and then someone was like, no, you don't eat the bone portion. So that's what I learned. So they were not it was not very clear to me what was going on with that. What food is this? It's like chicken feet. Pretty much just chicken feet. Raised Korean chicken feet.
This is to stop the purple screen.
Thank you, Lexi. Thank you for stopping the purple. Prime. Okay, I have to do a couple things to get this set up real fast. So let's see. Elf, I have to go to the Discord. I have to go to the Discord and ask for the elves. Elvers. There we go. The question is asked. I hear Overwatch 2 sounds. It's back on Watchpoint.
Oh yeah, did you cover the other major news of the week?
We haven't covered any of the other Overwatch League specific news yet. We have only covered Overwatch 2 news, which is still technically not done yet.
I'm talking about something that hits everyone. Internet Explorer is officially being retired.
Oh, I don't care about Internet Explorer. I'm glad it's gone. L plus ratio plus I don't care about Internet Explorer. I have to go. We have to randomize this real
for me. I'm gonna go to bed, but it was cool hanging out with you guys for a bit.
Yeah, see you, Wolf. Have a good sleep.
I'll try to
Anal
stop
feast.
by
Thank you for the
sometime.
Prime.
Watch out with
Yeah,
you guys.
of course. Yeah, I know it's not a great time zone. Seth comes by every time for like 10 minutes or so, and then goes to bed.
Yeah, he does drive by. Also, Wolf, I'm gonna steal you for a moment, so hold on a second.
Try to fix the lighting real quick.
For the Mayhem game?
Not sure. I don't know if it is. Okay. Yeah, there is a Mayhem game first, which is a whole other can of worms. I have to first pick the elf of our 20. Randomize? 12. Who is 12? Wi-Fi. The 12th. Who is that? Okay. Rigged, I literally used a completely random atmospheric noise number generator. By the way, we've also made very large changes to the Hoot. But I simply don't have time to explain everything between this Overwatch 2 shit and everything else, right? Because I believe we're going to talk about this next. On the day of me reaching 5K subs to your stream. Okay, Stain. I'm going to do a corruption moment. And do you want to be guaranteed for tomorrow? Or do you want to stick with the randomization process? Do you want to have a corruption moment here? Because there's 3 games like all weekend. So. Tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow you can be locked in then. Sunday has 4 games? Oh, okay. Bro, there's 4 games Sunday? Goddamn. Can I need to make my preds on Hoot. But yes, by the way, Hoot has had a facelift. There's been a revamping. It's also been moved off the toaster server, so it's not quite as toastery. And a lot of other changes that I have to explain.
Right, is Hoot your stock market?
That is the stock market, the Overwatch League stock market.
I wanna play. Be right back.
It's still being slow? Okay. Still being slow, apparently. It's dead. It's fucking dead. Okay, it's dead. The server's dead again. We moved it, and it's already dead.
Also, your stream was paused for a little bit, I think. You're really behind.
My stream? Well, that's fine. I'm just going to 2x it. Because that's how I do it. I just immediately hit the 2x since we're on the talking portion. Wayfarer34, thank you for the Prime. The 4-slice toaster is not enough for the stock market, it appears. How have you been swing, by the way?
I've been chilling. I've just been
chilling?
enjoying Korea.
Just a chilling
Wait, did
enjoyer?
Albert tell you
Hey,
I left
hope your
Genji?
day is going well.
No,
Do you
I
think
did not know
Ladon has
that.
any chance today?
Yeah, I left.
Do I think London has a chance? Actually, yes. I do
So
think
now I'm
London
just
has a
chilling
chance
in
today.
Korea.
I'm just unsure about what their meta strength is going to be. But their coordination from last stage shows that they can good.
But
They can
yeah,
good.
I've just been
I'm
doing a
confused.
whole bunch of shit. Actually, wait, did you see? Do you know
What?
Kim Young Kyung? Like the famous volleyball player.
No. Wait, actually, yes. Didn't you simp post for her?
Yes, I love her
I do know.
with all my heart. And
Yes, I
I
do
met
know
her
that.
today again, and she
Wow.
signed my basketball shoes.
Wow.
With a little heart next to my name.
Did this change your life?
Yes. I was
That's good.
actually extremely happy.
Is she your Junker Queen?
She is my Junker Queen.
Nice.
She's
New
my
simping
Sojourn,
character
she's
just
my-
dropped. I'm confused. There's 3 new heroes on October 3rd. Does that include Sojourn? It does. The 3 new heroes, based off how they outlined it, it's Sojourn, Junker Queen, and then an unspecified new hero that everyone assumes is the Fox hero. That's the 3 new heroes that are going to be out for release. So, what's up, Gears? Swing is back. Yes, Swing is back here. I don't know if she's. I don't know where else is she back. She's still. Yeah.
Hello Avast and hello Swingchip. I hope you are both having a good day today.
Before said it's Torben time. Yeah, we'll see on that one. See on that one.
Not for long though. It's like 3:30 and I'm already dying, but I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it is
cheer
pretty
for
late.
Mayhem for one game.
I'm getting so much cat hair on me. Wearing a black shirt too.
Connor, you literally have 2 cats. You cannot complain about cat hair when you
I know.
voluntarily
The new support hero is
decided to
Symmetra,
raise
again.
2 kittens.
It is very.
But also
pathetic.
show me the kittens if any of them are in grabbing distance.
There's one in my lap right now. She's very comfortable though. I want to get. She's wedged in between my desk and my waist, so she doesn't want to like get up.
Mm.
You support hero is Symmetra again. Ah, of course, of course. When are you coming back to America? Huh? When are you getting a job in esports back here?
I don't know.
Now that you've left Gingy.
Whenever a team decides they want me.
Okay. Well, why don't you just
It do be
blackmail them?
who want me hours right now.
Ah, I see.
I should probably post on Twitter that I'm LFT, huh?
You should probably let people know if you're interested in being a translator manager type. You should probably let them know.
I'm just wondering if I need to wait for next season.
I mean, there's no harm necessarily in putting it out now, so people no harm in it. Pressed with the gifted to JPM. Thank you.
Okay. I'll start drafting up the Twitter.
Hire her.
Maybe
I don't make
after.
hiring decisions. I don't make. But this comes as a shock to some people. Not only do I not make decisions about the competitive roster of the Florida
Full
Mayhem,
C.
I don't even technically really work for the Mayhem that much. And I also don't get to make hiring decisions.
Misfits.
So.
Has some idiots in it. Toronto need a head coach. Yes.
Thank you for the
Let me just take Toronto under my wing.
I am nil. What? I am nil. I am new. What is no season? No hill season when you get your players to pay for other people's salaries out of their own.
Yeah, wait,
paycheck.
can we talk about that?
That's no hill season.
How did the league
that's-
okay this?
I mean, I don't know. That's so. This is a whole. Now we're getting to the drama Tuesday, section of the stream. But we're gonna get to the. This is the drama Tuesday. But the drama Tuesday section is like. So I know a lot of people are mad about Adam's release, which is, to be fair, once again, gonna put it out here. I have no control over the competitive roster, nor do I craft any release announcements. So that's the first step. That's the first thing. But I feel like that kind of overshadowed the Valiant thing, where it just came out that like the entire fabric of the league had been dissolved.
What if they were like, now's
Like-
the time where we'll get the
like,
least shit for this?
I get it. Like, it was obviously not great. Oh, John Spector's on the couch. I forgot that was gonna happen. And Sean Miller, there he is. Wait, we're gonna have to pause Drama Tuesday so I can listen to this.
Okay.
I miss John. Not that there's anything wrong with Sean Miller. John Spector is just a very particular type of personality.
Wait, John's wearing a New York jersey. What number is 28?
I do not know. I do not know player numbers. I bet that's a Vulcan New York jersey. Oh, yeah. That must be a Vulcan jersey. God, Jungle Queen is so hot. Calm down, chat. Calm down. The horniness. Her kit does seem, you know, we were talking about Jungle Queen. Her kit does seem fucking ridiculous. Like, so she can anti-heal. She can do dot damage. She can hook people. And she seems like she does just good overall damage. And she also gives speed boost and lifesteal. Well, she gives speed boost and she herself can lifesteal.
I feel like she also, but on the flip side, she also doesn't have any like defensive.
She does not have, it seems like she doesn't have very many defensive options. Yes, but I feel like that's, I think she'll probably be pretty map dependent if that's the case. But
I walked last Thursday for graduation. Got my BA, MS soon TM. So here's
Nice,
some money,
Gears.
Mr. Avast. Maybe
Thank you.
give it to No Hill IDK.
no, maybe don't give it to no. Well done getting your degree. Any degree holders? Any educated people? Isn't it just Rally? It's kind of like Rally, but not quite the same. So, oh, we're gonna have Rio in Summer Showdown? New map?
Ooh.
New map? So they're gonna have new map and Junker Queen. Summer Showdown. Very cool. I like road maps. Cross progression, Ikum. Cross progression is cool, actually. I do like that they're added cross progression. I think that's a great feature. Glad they haven't left console out on the. I'm actually very happy overall with what they're promising feature-wise. I'm just interested to see the implementation of it, though. What patch is this on? This is the patch with Zenyatta Kick, where you can kick people. It also has nerfed soldier, and I can't remember what are the other aspects. Sojourn buff, right? The Lucio nerf. Avast is gay sex, yes. Oh, bat buff, yes, the bat buff as well. And then the anti-nerf, I believe, for Ana happened. So, pretty big patch. Pretty big meta-defining patch. He's gonna pred New York.
I mean, he's literally wearing the shirt.
That's the thing, though. I might not. I might also be predding New York. So. They both picked Fuel, actually. They have no faith in the Shock? That's interesting.
Wait, Sean voted for Lud. Ooh.
London's actually not crazy because London is a good team. I'm just worried about how they perform in this meta. Because they don't have double flex support, and Hottie can't play Rhine, though his Winston has looked okay when he's played it. Like, it's not been bad. So, I actually think London could still be pretty good. So, I'm not sure. But I feel like Mayhem... We'll just have to see. Watch out, is off the goop with the shock pred. Dude, the thing is, as you all know, I was a Fuel simp. I still think Fuel is going to be a very, very good team. I'm just interested to see how they perform in the meta. And to me, when at face value, Shock's team seems to me at face value like it might be better at this. So we'll have to see. But once again, this is entirely a meta-based prediction, not team-based prediction. As a team, I think Fuel are better. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Hello, Kitty. Okay, so let's first, I guess, since people are asking about stonks, let's talk to you guys about what we've changed, what has been changed for Hoot. Let's do some stonk talks real quick. So the Federal Reserve Chairman, excommunicado, sent me a list of things they've changed. So first, we moved the server off a toaster into a slightly not as bad toaster. In addition, we revamped the site, how it looks. Also, because there's only a set number of stocks like on the market, like there's a total of liquid amount of stonks for each team. Well, so you only have a couple options. You can either like stonk split to have more liquidity, or you can have like a kind of a cap on like this is just the total number of stonks that are available. So the problem is that we've noticed in the economy, much like real life, and so in our fake economy, is that the rich people are hoarding all the wealth. The rich people are literally holding on to all the money. And they're not spending and putting it into, and they're not putting it back into the economy in any way. So we've added something called, well, it hasn't been finished yet, but there's going to be something called Prestige Worldwide, where there's going to be prestige tiers that you convert your holdings into purchasing. Okay? The Prestige Worldwide on Hoot.gg. And so what you'll be doing, and also it gives you various tax incentives when you use your money to buy prestiges. So with every level you go up the prestige tier, your taxes get lowered. So by using your current amount of hoarded wealth to go up, and as you earn wealth from the stock market, you buy prestiges and you get taxed less. That's just rich getting richer again? Ah, that's the thing, right? So you would think the rich just get richer again. So here's the thing. There is a tax modifier. So the more money you are using, you get modified. So technically, you still gain value from buying prestige as a rich person. But you also have to invest more to buy the prestiges, which means your overall wealth goes down. So,
isn't that fraud?
How is that fraud? Fraud is when you sell them something with lying about the product.
No, but like you're trying to lower your market value.
No, because that way they're directly contributing to the market by releasing stonks back into it. They're literally allowing liquidity for stocks to be purchased, because some stocks like Florida and Justice, and Hangzhou, they almost have no stocks remaining to be purchased.
Okay.
So we have to have liquidity in the market because there's none left.
It's got a big solid block of a market instead of a nice liquid one.
Oh man, they're talking about Dan McHugh.
I have lost 8 million of Bitcoin. There are federal agents outside my house.
Actually, so sad. Dan McHugh, very, very nice guy. If people don't know who he was like one of the head leads for with like the Path to Pro system for a long time. And he recently passed.
Strimmer as
So,
Stinky.
very
Spam a yaya
very
to
young,
remove the stinky
very
smiley
unfortunate
face.
passing for by the way. Thank you, Draco. Yeah, Dan was a super nice guy. Actually, if you're in California, I think they're holding, like, they might have already held it, but I can't remember. But, like, he was very into music, like, a DJing. His, like, tag was DJ Schmoltz. And they had, like, a memorial. They played some of the songs that he made, like, on the, that he had, like, passed. Very, very nice guy. Very dedicated to the. How do I fix my mic gate? It's my compressor, I think. How do I fix this? What do I need to change on my filter? Is it the threshold? Oh, it's my noise gate. Dan was a very nice guy. Dan was actually one of the first guys that he helped get me into the casting ecosystem and like got ZP and I to work together such, and so was a very supportive person. Oh. So now, this is a very somber moment, but also I need to fix this gate. Dan, I know you would understand. I need to fix the noise gate. Weird chat? It's not weird. Do I need to change? So for the noise gate issue for cutting me off, would it be the threshold, the close and open threshold? Or was it the release time, attack time, and hold? Threshold. Okay.
No, release time is how long it takes.
Okay. So,
attack time is how long it takes for the gate to come in.
Okay, so I need to do close threshold potentially. Do I need to bring it up or down? Do I need to take it like where it comes negative, like goes fewer decibels or more decibels? Down. Okay. I will bring it down.
Basically, if that's the option we think it is, then that's like the level your voice needs to drop down to before your mic cuts you off.
Before it cuts off. Oh, okay. There we go. So that should do it. Hopefully. Only 34. Yeah, he's very young. Sadly, we actually thought he was doing really well. He caught his cancer really early. And so we thought that he was doing well. Then it just came. It felt like nowhere. Obviously, I wasn't like insanely close to family, but it was a shock because he was very, very young. What type of cancer? It was I believe it was like a bone cancer, like that, leukemia-ish or something. Yeah. So it was very, very unfortunate because he was really young, really passionate, and it seemed like he did everything right. He actually seemed like he did like everything right too because he caught it really early. Fucking sucks. Oh, Dan McHugh. He was the previous path to for several years actually. And some of the songs they're like, I believe some of the songs they're playing right now actually are it's his music because he's DJing. Oh, it's worse. Fuck. How do I? God damn it.
Can you send me a screenshot of your layout?
What if I go this way? What if I go this way instead? Maybe I went the wrong direction with it.
Try talking quieter and seeing where, like, go quieter and quieter and see where it cuts off.
I am talking very quiet. Quiet talking.
Oh, it sounds better now.
I think I went the wrong
What's
direction.
Scream?
I think I went the wrong way. So yeah. What are my thoughts on Overwatch 2 news? Oh god. Oh god. Oh wait, who's that? Is that Flame? Flame?
Hello?
Flame, you missed all the Overwatch 2 stuff.
Did I?
You did. It already happened.
Give me a highlight. What's the...
The highlight is they're just moving to a modern system of a game where they're doing battle passes and cosmetics and customizable skins, and they're also doing they're revamping, they're making the rank system like every other game where there's like Silver 1, Silver 2, Silver 3 instead of just like one big rank. You know?
Finally. Getting with the times, I see.
Yes, and then also they're committing to 3 hero releases a year.
For how many years?
Indefinitely.
Half of one, maybe 2.
Mid Shadow 5.
Maybe 6 months.
My fucking ears. How is everyone getting rolled by the sound today?
I don't think they are. I think they're all trolls.
Here, I'm turning you down.
I do think I was coming in loud on your stream, but you also sounded like you're coming in low.
Apparently, I'm just low. Maybe I need to turn up. What if I turn up my gain? What if I turn up the gain here? Huh?
Oh wow, that's some good gains.
What about this, huh? A little bit of the gain.
That's very swole. Holy shit.
I did get a brand new mixer, so I don't have a poverty mixer anymore.